where's all these people? You know, the people that say you're crazy. They're not feeding my cows right now. Are they thawing out your pipes? Did they bring you a Christmas morning breakfast casserole? Somebody's enjoying the snow. Did they do that? Where were they? I mean, if they did, that's wonderful. Did they eat their words at the same time? No, what's happening is... Okay, so now it snows. That's cute. So, good morning. Welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. We were not expecting all of this. Are you making a snowball? James, why are you making a snowball? So, here is the million-dollar question. We all have something to learn from everything that we've seen over the last 5+ days, right? With all this weather, whether you live in California, here in East Tennessee, or up in, unfortunately, you folks up in Buffalo, New York, we are praying for y'all. Oh my gosh. But here's the million-dollar question. So, with everything that you've seen, even if it really didn't affect you that much, I want you to learn from the rest of us that have had all kinds of ordeals over the last 5 to 6 days, and the hits keep coming. Where are all the people that told you you were crazy? You know, all the people that told you you were nuts because you had backups for backups, and you had extra food and water on hand, extra medications, all of these things. That's right. Tell them, girl. Where are they? Did they come and dig out your car? Did they come and put a heater on your pipes when they froze or burst or busted, however you want to say it? Did they come and feed your cows? Did they bring you food? Where were all these people? Do you know what I'm saying? Gingy, you look like a wild cat in the snow, like a bobcat. Well, except you have that floofy tail. Sister Geraldine, come on now. What are you trying to tell me? Are the boys bothering you again? Listen, I live in a house full of men. I know they're bothering you. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. We weren't expecting all this, were we? Well, so much for thawing these little dishes out. Maybe later today. Okay, so here is the positive news. The positive news is that we're supposed to hit about 40-something degrees after like 1 o'clock today. So a lot of this that the sunlight especially hits is going to disappear. The problem is the back roads. I don't know what's going on. I know some folks in Alabama are having a really hard time. This front came in, they told us yesterday afternoon, actually we knew Christmas Day there was a chance of snow, which every single phone you have, my phone has different weather than James's, so we're always bouncing off of each other. Mine said that we were supposed to get snow yesterday at 12. Didn't happen. His phone said we were supposed to start getting some snow showers at 2. Well, nobody took this serious because the weather reports all over, local, everything. You're going to see a dusting, and when you see a dusting, let us know what you see. Well, we didn't see anything until about between 3:30, 4 o'clock. We started seeing, you know, some snow coming down. It was like, oh, this is cute. You know, it's cute. It's cute. I mean, it's cold, so it's like, let's have a little bit of a 20 or 30 minute, little bit of ambiance. You know, if we're going to have the cold weather here during this Christmas time, then a little bit of, you know, we get real hyper down here over just a dusting of snow. If you've never been to the South during a snowstorm, you're in for a real treat. I actually had to question myself if I had enough bread in the house. So, but anyway, well, by about 4:30, it started looking a little serious. It was like, wait a minute. It's like really kind of trying to lay there on the ground. And it's sort of sticking to the driveway, which of course it would. We were just 3 degrees 2 days ago. So it got serious real quick. My son had to hurry and turn around, come back from Chattanooga. He was going to Chattanooga yesterday, had to come home. By the time they got from Chattanooga up to Athens yesterday afternoon, they said cars were sliding off the highway on 75. I know some of the local police had to say, don't call us unless it is an absolute emergency because we have too much going on suddenly. A lot of the roads were shut down in this area. We saw ambulances. We were out last night just a little bit local. James was able to get us out, and there's a lot of stuff going on. Here's my point. Is this the end of the world? No. And most people here will be okay. But the point is we had no idea. And for the last week, I think a lot of us somewhere, I know I did. I had 2 different people, which you always going to have a knucklehead numbskull somewhere say something, I know. I had one lady last week when I did my video talking to you just a couple days ago. I said about this, it's a deadly freeze coming. And she basically, I had one person say on Facebook and one person say here, basically saying I was just trying to doomsday you all. Now, I know they're trolls and they're silly, stupid. I get that. I didn't get mad or anything. But, you know, it amazes me. Guys, do you know, like right now, I read this morning that total, they're blaming, I think the number total, not just in New York, but total. They are saying about 59, that number may have gone up by now. The number is 59 deaths are blamed on this storm from this last couple days. Y'all have seen Buffalo. It is devastating. So I don't understand why people say and do these things, but here's what's more important. Here's the point of this video. Guys, the last 5 to 7 days could have been catastrophic for our family. Here's why. We do not have any public water. Okay, I left you, I didn't mean to, but I sort of left you hanging unknowingly at the time. The water, our public water system, which is all the way up yonder, all the way over there at the road, it actually, the elbow underneath the ground, it ruptured. It broke, according to James. So here we are, the Tuesday. I'll go ahead and date this video. It's Tuesday, December 27th. Here we are 2 days after Christmas, and still no one has been able to come out and fix it. Now we got this. The reason we have water is because we were able to switch to emergency mode and switch to well. Like I said, we like keeping both possibilities here for obvious reasons. So we have city water, we have well water, and we have hand pump by Simple Pump. My point is we saved ourselves. Because when we moved to this house, while we knew there was a well, as you know, over the last year and a half, we had everything brought up. We put in a new pump. We did all of these things, and we have a hand pump. Now, we have to continue on with this and figuring out about a generator and figuring out as far as maybe solar, all that. We admit that. That's why we put in a hand pump to make sure. But here's the thing. If I didn't have that, my farm, my home, right now, talking to you, most likely, we might have been able to get somebody out yesterday if we had pitched a big enough fit, maybe. But who wants to pitch a fit? A good fit, a nice fit. I don't know. Folks, we would have gone for a couple of days with no water. You can't do that with farm animals. So here's another point. So I know a lot of y'all like to make fun of us folks down here in the South. We make fun of ourselves too, so we're not offended by you. But here's the thing. If you've never been down here, Now, like right now, I understand that 75 and 40 and the main roads, like in Knoxville, are pretty safe. Folks, in the neighborhoods or out in the rural counties around Knoxville, out in the sticks, if you go out of our driveway, you won't get out to the main road right now, not till this afternoon, because it's full shade. So here's the thing. Our road may not melt. It may not melt till tomorrow afternoon. We don't know yet. So this is my point. What if we had an emergency? What would you do? The power, we had unexpected rolling power outages, right? How you feel about those nuclear and coal plants right now with your buns frozen to the ground, huh? Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's another debate for another time, but I'm just saying right now. Yeah, so here's another case in point. Did you have backup heat? I hope you did. Lord, I'm praying for you. This is that moment. You have to live it. You have to experience it. You have to go, I went through a hellacious blizzard, and I'm never going to experience what I experienced again. And even if you are very well prepared, I consider us overall, comparatively, very well prepared. And we're fine. But the point is there's always something to learn. What did we learn? Well, clearly, no matter what you do, you're going to have an issue. You may have something rupture. You may have not gotten enough cat food. Our pipes in our house with the is not where our problem happened. It's so strange because this is the morning I told you we hit 3 degrees. So I got up really early, like 5:30, and I got up and I had to let the dogs out. Just to let you know right now, I just want to say this so I know I said it. I have Enoli and Cochise. They are my barn goat farm dogs up at the barn, okay? They have everything that they need for shelter, okay? Those dogs are made for this job. My dogs that you see every now and then down at my house, they are indoor dogs. They go out in their dog yard, but they are indoor dogs. Somebody was asking me about that. They thought that I left all those little puppies out during all this cold weather. No. They have a heated basement, and they have their own kennels, and we let them go out on the side. And they run around. Sometimes we let them out for, it was 3 degrees. They went out for about 5 or 7 minutes, and they came in and we shut the door. Okay, so all of my animals are fully well taken care of in terms of heat or cold, okay? So don't stress about that. But I appreciate your concern. You love animals. So anyway, everything is protected at the house, but who could have predicted what's going on at the road and with the neighbor? I mean, things happen. So you have to do your due diligence, and it's very, very exhausting. And there is always going to be somebody, whether it's a family member, whether it's somebody down the road, whether it's especially somebody on social media who lives in fear and thinks that because we talk about preparedness, or you talk about preparedness, or you do your due diligence, that you're crazy. You're crazy till they get stuck on the highway. You're crazy until they have no heat in their home. You're crazy until the rolling blackout lasts longer than they never expected to happen, lasts a lot longer. You're crazy until their pipes rupture. Okay? I mean, these are the moments right now, in my opinion, that while they are exhausting, they are super stressful. Nobody likes it. This is the moment that you go, what am I learning from this? Texas 2 years ago is the reason why I was insistent upon getting another wood stove in my house. We have a fireplace. We enjoyed it this week. We have an insert downstairs. We enjoyed it this week. And we have a wood cooking stove. This is what I'm saying. You get to a point where you start watching things and you go, yeah, I don't want that to happen to me. So I'm going to do this. I will tell you another thing. So I guess our prep that we've added to our home is getting that, y'all call that thing a salamander, y'all are telling me. I've never heard that. I know what those blowers are, those heaters. And by the way, I just want to say, because I had a couple gals who were being very sweet, looking out for me and looking out for y'all. They were talking about how dangerous they are, how hot they get. A couple ladies and a guy up north was saying, you better be careful. Yes, we got that only for outdoor thawing out, because we talked to our well guy. And he said, he's the one that's supposed to be coming. He's a plumber and did our well. He said, I can try to come after Christmas. They were working on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. It was so bad here with water and wells and all the rupturing and all the things. People are having all kinds of trouble. So that's why I'm saying we're waiting until today. He's like, I'm going to make it out either Monday or Tuesday. And we were like, get here as soon as you can. We've got water. We're okay for the moment. Okay. So anyway, but that thing we bought at Home Depot, which was my Christmas present to James and his to me, guys, it is for outdoor use only. I just assumed you knew that. I want to make sure I say that. I'm going to show you the picture. It says right on the box, outdoor use. So you don't buy those things to blow them in your den. And even James said last night, I said, somebody said they put them in a school. And he was like, well, he said, that's a lame school. Why are they having class if they don't have any heat? I was like, that's what I'm saying. So those are for outdoor use only. But see, again, we can do this. We can use it. We can heat the heat in, well, we don't have to do it now because it's just totally broke, but we have it in case we need it for later. So, because in that video, James was coming down the driveway. He was like, oh, I'm going to go get some insulation. And when he went back, he was right back again. He said, it's done. It's broke. I can't fix it. I'm not a plumber. And we got a problem up there. He said, I'm going to call our guy back, and that's where we are. So, but we have it now. It's a good prep to have. It does use diesel. So see, we have extra diesel. You know, it's not a rocket science. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to go, do you have diesel? Yes, we have. So we were ready to thaw out what we needed to, but it goes beyond that. But my point is we were prepared to a point with being able to handle an emergency, but we had to go on Christmas Eve and try to remedy. We were trying to get to it and thaw it out before it blew. That was what I kind of said in the video. I don't know if I was clear. But this is the thing. Where's all these people? You know, the people that say you're crazy. They're not feeding my cows right now. Are they thawing out your pipes? Did they bring you a Christmas morning breakfast casserole? Somebody's enjoying the snow. Did they do that? Where were they? I mean, if they did, that's wonderful. Did they eat their words at the same time? No, what's happening is all these people that are saying these things to us, which by the way, I have to tell you, they are so few and far between now. That's why I made my community post last week saying, don't listen to this. Don't listen to that one or two random people out there trying to discourage you from making sure you know where your long johns are. Where's your heater? Do you have beans in the crock pot ready to heat up in case power goes out? You know, all ready to go. I mean, all these things that you and I go through when we go, yeah, this isn't going to be good. But even with that, they get it wrong. We are on our own. That's what I want you to take away from this. That's scary the first time you hear it. It's scary the second time you think about it and you're trying to, you know, embrace that. But we've been telling you for a long time, guys, we're on our own. I'm on my own. You're on your own. Because when emergencies happen and people can't even get out of their driveway, how are they supposed to show up to help you? They're not. They're going to take care of themselves. And once they make sure they're squared away, then they will come and help you. It's just like with the oxygen on the plane, mom and dad, and then the baby. So you have to be prepared on your end as much as possible. Extra cans of soup, extra blankets, extra all kinds of things. When and how you can. Little bits at a time. See, here we are. We're right into the beginning of 2023. And guys, it's going to be a beast. Ginger, it's going to be a beast of a year. I believe that. So what can you do today let's dig out of this mess, right? Shoo it away fast. And then go, okay, here we are. What did we learn? What did we experience? What did we see? What did we watch other people in other places experience? Guys, I understand there's a big difference in what you're seeing here versus Buffalo, New York. But what I'm telling you is 3 degrees or negative 10 degrees is devastating for anybody, anywhere. That is a huge deal. And so when you live in a place like this that is not technically used to getting that often, or maybe just once a year, and then we bounce to 60 degrees, the point is, We all have to prepare for these moments because they're going to hit us. There's no running. There's no hiding. There's no running away. There's no escape. We are all in this sham together. And your preparedness is the only thing that you've got to see you through besides good community and God. So I hope you're safe. Hey, girl, how did you get out so fast? Hey, what are you doing? Guys, I hope you are safe. I hope you are well. I hope you had a super blessed Christmas. We announced the winner of our giveaway yesterday. I'm going to get down here. Somebody's having a party. They're having a party. We got the winner, and we thank you. We're going to have more giveaways. New Year's is coming up this weekend. We're supposed to warm up a lot and get a lot of rain. So see, we're going from this, which is going to do nothing but wet the ground, and then rain's coming. So we've got to, again, be especially prepared to watch our animals to make sure they're safe, that things are dry for them, that we make sure we don't go into any type of like pneumonia with especially our goats, because this weather is crazy. All right, guys, hope you're well and safe. I hope this helped you out. I hope this just helped us. This is good because it helps us think, see, look around, watch. Because, guys, this is the new normal. Lots and lots of unforeseen things. They've been hitting us for the last couple of years, every day. Whether you've paid attention or not is irrelevant. They are. Things are changing. We're in a massive time of change, and it's going to call for massive due diligence on an individual basis. Go ahead and accept it, because that's where we are. Stay safe, stay warm. Please subscribe and share, and y'all, we will see you on the next video. Hopefully next time I see you, I'll be, hey, we might be wearing t-shirts and Speedo bikinis. I don't know. That'll be James. Y'all stay safe out there. We'll see you on the next video. So honey, I told everybody we were getting back to all of our walking and running and all of that after Christmas. Did you think you'd be doing it in all this pretty snow?
I'm actually running right now. This video is in slow motion.
Right.